Part 1. The Inheritance. The lawyer slid the thick manila folder across the polished oak table. "Congratulations," he said, adjusting his glasses. "Your aunt left you $4.8 million. For a moment, nothing moved. I frowned. "What aunt?" Behind me, chairs creaked. My parents went silent at the exact same time, like two puppets pulled by one string. I turned. My mother's face had gone gray. My father didn't blink. Something was very, very wrong. "I didn't know I had an aunt," I said quietly. The lawyer cleared his throat. "Margaret Hale. She insisted everything be left to you, and only you." My mom's hand twitched. My dad swallowed hard. Mrs. Hale," he said, correcting himself, "was troubled. We don't have a relationship with her." The way he said it felt like a door slamming shut. "So you do know her?" I asked. "No," Mom snapped, loud enough to make the lawyer flinch. "We barely... It's complicated." She wouldn't look at me. The lawyer slid a velvet pouch toward me. "These are the keys to her house, and this..." He placed a sealed envelope beside it. "She requested you read this privately." My dad stood abruptly. "We need a moment." "No," the lawyer replied. "Legally, we're finished here." My parents were already halfway to the door. I tucked the envelope into my coat. Part 2. The silence in the car. We drove home in complete silence. Rain streaked the windows. Street lights smeared into white lines. Dad's grip on the wheel was white-knuckled. Mom stared forward with wide, frightened eyes. Finally, I spoke. "Who is she?" No answer. Why would she leave me money? Why only me? Mom whispered something so quietly, I almost missed it. "This is all starting again." A cold shiver ran through me. "What's starting again?" I asked. She didn't say another word. Part 3. The house. Margaret Hale's house sat on the edge of town, gray siding, overgrown hedges, forgotten. But when I stepped inside, lavender. Not dust, not decay. Lavender. My childhood bedroom always smelled like that. A blanket folded on the couch. A watered plant on the windowsill. Someone had been here. Recently. I moved deeper inside. The dining table was covered in birthday cards. "Happy 6th birthday, Ethan. I'm sorry I can't be with you. Love, Aunt Margaret." My heart hammered. Then I saw the hallway. Photos of me. Every age, every stage, but all printed from online uploads. Pixelated, cropped. She saved every trace she could find. At the end of the hall, a door. Painted blue. 3 fresh padlocks. The envelope in my pocket felt suddenly heavy. Inside was a single line. "Ethan, do not open the blue door unless you truly need the truth." "Margaret." I stepped back, trembling. Part 4. Flashbacks of my parents. That night, I confronted them. Mom stared at her tea like it was poison. Dad paced like he was preparing for a funeral. "What's going on?" I asked. Mom shook her head. "You don't understand. Your aunt? We cut contact for a reason." "What reason?" Dad slammed his hand on the table. "She ruined our lives once. She's not doing it again." The echo rang through the room. Mom left in tears. Dad collapsed into a chair. I remembered childhood fights. Whispers. Doors slamming. I'd always assumed it was money. Now, I wasn't so sure. Part 5. The slip. At midnight, I heard them whispering. "Mom, he'll find out what she did." "Dad, we should have told him years ago." My pulse thundered. Mom again. She took everything from us. And now, she's done it again. Dad whispered shakily. "She didn't take him. We We gave him a better life. My blood ran cold. Him? Who? Then Mom said, "The dead should stay dead." A stair creaked under my foot. They went silent instantly. I ran back upstairs before they caught me. Part 6. The Blue Door. The next morning, I drove straight back to the house. I broke the padlocks. The door groaned open. Inside, no windows. No light except a single hanging bulb. And the walls, covered floor to ceiling in letters. All addressed to me. All sealed, never sent. My throat tightened. Then I saw a table. A birth certificate. Father, unknown. Mother, Margaret Hale. Child, Ethan Hale. My vision blurred. A photograph slipped out. My parents, young and tense. Margaret beside them, holding a newborn. My knees buckled. Under the table, newspaper clippings, court documents, police reports, medical files, and a cracked leather journal. The first page read, "Ethan, if you are reading this, I am gone, and you deserve to know the truth. They took you from me, but I never stopped loving you. Margaret." I crumpled to the floor. Part 7. The Truth. Journal. She had been 17. Pregnant, afraid. Your father was violent. She fled. Her sister, my mother, agreed to keep me temporarily. But when Margaret returned, they refused to give me back. Filed for custody behind her back. Told everyone she was unstable, she fought, she lost, and she spent the rest of her life writing letters she couldn't send. Part 8. The Confrontation. I stormed into the house. "You stole me," I said. My mom broke into sobs. My dad tried to speak, but every word was an excuse. "We gave you a better life." She was unstable. "You're our son," I whispered. "You should have trusted me." The silence that followed was worse than any shouting. I left. My mother's cry followed me out the door. Part 9. The Grave. Margaret Hale, beloved mother. I placed the key on her gravestone. "I'm sorry it took me so long to find you," I whispered. "But I know now. And I promise. You didn't love me alone." A breeze drifted by. Lavender. For the first time in my life, I felt like someone was calling me home.